wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm super excited to be doing a wrap with me. I have questions that you guys have asked me either on Instagram, which I will leave my handle here, or on YouTube. So I'm going to get wrapping. I have, it's a very awkward spot to have to try and show you how I'm wrapping and like get myself in frame and not look completely like trash, but I absolutely love these pajamas from Target. They are so comfy. So I'm in my pajamas, I have my tree all lit up, it's so pretty, and I'm just gonna answer some questions and get to wrapping my presents. So I am going to be mentioning the names of the YouTube channels for the people who are asking me the questions. So if you have a YouTube channel and you've asked me a question, I will obviously say your channel name and link you in the description box below. If you're watching this and you don't know any of the channels that I mention, definitely check them out and subscribe. I know that they would really appreciate it and they're all awesome. So first question comes from the Self-Love Mom. What's your least and most favorite family Christmas movie? Okay, so I need to get my scissors. Sorry about that. I'm unprepared. Oh, and I forgot tape. Hold on. My least, I would say, oh, that's a really hard one. I'm trying to think of any of the Christmas movies that I actually hate. There's not that many. Oh, I know one. I don't like the Grinch realistic one. I love the Grinch cartoon movie from way back in the day, but the remake with, I forget his name, but it's obviously all real people in it. It's not my favorite. It's kind of boring. So that's my least favorite. My most favorite, I really love the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. I think they're really funny, and I grew up watching them. Also, A Christmas Story, I grew up watching that. That's awesome. Yeah, I think those are the ones that I like the most. Let's move on to the next question. Danny from the Bueno Bunch asked, how much do you love me? I'm just kidding. I love that girl. She's awesome. She is such a great friend, and I just love her a lot. She makes me laugh. She keeps me sane sometimes. She's just a really great friend, so I love her a lot. I haven't even started wrapping yet, and I'm just more worried about the questions. So Mothering Micah asks, what is your favorite Christmas tradition? I really like, let's see, honestly, I love all Christmas traditions. Christmas is like my favorite holiday. It really is. I love it so much. Let's see. I really love on Christmas Eve getting together with all my family. It's really fun and special to me, considering we don't get to see each other that often during the year. It's nice to just catch up and have fun and just do fun Christmas things. I also like, I honestly love the tradition of just thinking of Christmas gifts, buying them, wrapping them. I have one tradition in particular that I like to do in regards to wrapping. So for me, I love to buy and get all my Christmas presents done and then wrap. I don't like to wrap as I go. I don't know why that is, but I have a Christmas tradition with myself where I buy all my presents that I need for people, and I wait until about a week before Christmas, and I take every single night and I wait till my husband goes to sleep and my kids go to sleep, and I stay up and I binge watch a show, and I just wrap a little bit every night, and I really like that. Sometimes, you know, I'll watch a Christmas movie, or sometimes I'll watch 2 Christmas movies, but I love to just binge watch a show and just mindlessly wrap and wrap the presents, and it's just me time, but it's like full of Christmas stuff because I like the tree, I get comfy and cozy, and then I just wrap, mindlessly wrap. Last year I was binge watching, I think it's called The Queen? No, The Royal, the something. I can't think of it right now, but I'll probably put it in when I'm editing this. But I watched The Crown. Maybe? Yeah, I was binge watching that. I love that show. I want season 3 to be put up like yesterday, but I heard it's not coming up until 2019. Anyways, yeah, so I love to do that. So that's a Christmas tradition for myself. But as far as like mainstream traditions, I just love spending Christmas Eve with my extended family. And I love Christmas morning, just getting up and having the kids see all the presents. I don't know if those are traditions though. I just love it all. Gingerbread making, house making, yeah, just everything. I'm almost done with this first present. Wrapped it. I have this tub, and it's full to the brim of anything you would need to wrap Christmas presents. So I have bags and boxes and bows and ribbons and tags and twine and just everything, and I love it. I love this Christmas box. Tissue paper, yeah, anything you can imagine is on here. Now, the present that I just wrapped wasn't for, how do I say this? It isn't for my household, if you know what I mean. Sorry, my shoe is like in the background. Isn't for like my family. So I use different wrapping and tags. I'm crazy about my wrapping, guys. I wish I could explain it more, but I can't for fear that my kids would be watching this. Anyways, yeah, so this kind of wrapping, you'll see me change my wrapping throughout, and that's the reason. I use 2 separate wrappings and 2 different tags. So let's see, I have so many tags. I have these cute little ones, and then I have really nice sophisticated ones, but I think I'm gonna do this white one. And of course, I don't have a pen. I'm just not with it today, guys. Hold on. Oh, my writing looks terrible on it. And then I have a bag of bows. I'm going to stick on there. Oh yeah, I should be answering questions, right? See, I can't do one or the other. I'm really good at multitasking normally. You'd never know it though from the way this wrap with me is going. But look, cute. Real Life Mama asks, what are your plans for YouTube in 2019? Well, I really, guys, I really want to make more of an effort to stick to a schedule. Before I started doing Vlogmas, it was really hard for me to stick to a schedule. Like, I'd be really consistent, and then for whatever reason, I would fall off. I don't have boxes big enough. How do I not have boxes that are big enough? That's crazy. But yeah, I was having a really hard time sticking to a schedule, but I don't want to be like that. I decided to wrap something else because it's easier. So yeah, plans for 2019 are that I'm going to try and stick to a schedule of posting at least twice a week. My goal is 3, but at least twice a week. And I want to get better at filming and editing and making videos that you guys want to see. That's pretty much it. That's like, I'm so grateful for the people who have subscribed and who watch and who I have built a connection with here on YouTube, and I just want to keep doing that. I love it so much, and it's giving me so much fulfillment that in 2019 I just want to make that grow, if that makes sense. I want to grow my channel and make more of a community than the one I already have, even though it's amazing. I just want to grow my channel and just make things that you guys like and that I like making, because I really do like creating. And yeah, make more friends. Ooh, you know what I would love to be able to do, and this is not necessarily on, well, I guess it's on YouTube, but I would love to not be so intimidated by vlogging in public. That's what I'm gonna work on. So I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah, I would love to not be as timid of vlogging in public than I am now. So thank you for asking the question. That was a good question. Okay, Mayra asked, today was a really rough day for me. Unhappy babies most of the day. So my question is, do you ever feel like you want me time? What do you like to do when you get to be just by yourself? I don't ever really want me time. I think the more time that I crave is like time with my husband, and I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I don't like to be alone. Fun fact about me, I hate being alone. And I've always been like this. It's not, and it doesn't have to do anything with a man. I can, you know, when I was just didn't have my husband or a boyfriend and it was my mom, I just always wanted her to be around, or I always wanted my brother and sister to be around. Like, I never wanted to be alone. So I don't crave alone time. I crave just time with my husband, relaxing. I crave more a relaxing time, not alone time. So just time where I could just sit down and not be go, go, go all the time. So with that being said, about the alone time, I love to just be able to just sit down on the couch and watch TV. My heart goes out to you because I know what it's like, obviously, to have little kids or babies. Under the age of 1 is tough. And especially when you have other kids to take care of and then you have little ones, it's rough, man. Like, I look back and I'm just like, ugh, how did I do it? I mean, it's rough. It's a lot of mental, you know, positive, mental self-talk. Like, you can do this. Don't lose your shit. You've got this. Like, this is only for a short period of time. So, yeah. I don't even know if my question is answering yours, but what I like to do is just like hang out with the husband, watch TV. That's pretty much it. Read a book. I love reading. So I take my kids to the library every week and I usually try and get a book for myself. So I like reading. Crafts. I love crafts. I love to do things, you know, DIYs. But yeah, that's kind of what I do when I'm without my kids, I'll say. Not alone time, but just without my kids. So next question from Michelle. She asked me 2 questions. What's your favorite part about Christmas? I think I kind of answered it with what's the favorite Christmas tradition, but I can elaborate, I guess. I love everything about Christmas. It is my favorite time of the year, hands down, over birthdays, anniversaries, kids' birthdays. honest, if I'm being honest, it's Christmas. I just love it. I love the feeling of it, the excitement around it, kids just being so over the moon to see what they got from Santa, and my kids really love to do gift exchanges between each other, which I always enjoy. So my favorite part about Christmas is just everything. Buying presents, hanging out with family, the anticipation leading up to Christmas is always fun. But yeah, and then she asked also, if you could collab with a big YouTuber, who would it be? Oh, that's a hard one. Because I don't necessarily, man. The big YouTubers that I watch are all like comedy, like Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles. Who else have I watched? Who do I watch? Yeah, I would love to collab with Shane Dawson, but I highly doubt, 100% no, he would never collab with me. As far as family channels go, I don't watch a lot of big family channels. I know it's very disappointing for me to say that. I found that watching smaller family channels has really quenched my thirst, if you will, for watching a family channel. I guess Shane Dawson would be my answer. Oh, maybe Colleen Ballinger. I like her vlogging channel a lot. She seems like a sweet girl, so I would love to collab with her. And now that she's a mommy, hello, we totally fit. Yeah, right. But yeah, now that she's a mom, I mean, I could see it happening more than Shane Dawson. I'm so bad at this. Not at rapping. Okay, so my question on YouTube from Monica Bahena is, do you do all your Christmas shopping the month of November and December, or do you shop throughout the whole year so it isn't financially hard waiting until the last minute? I wish I was like those people. I so wish I was like some of those people where they are super organized and ahead of the game, and they're just like, I'm gonna buy 2 presents a month until Christmas or whatever. You know, they have their system that works for them. And then by the time December hits, they're like, yeah, I'm already done Christmas shopping. However, I am not. My battery died, so I had to fix that, and now I'm back. But I didn't wrap anything while I was fixing that, so we're back to where we left off. Anyways, I don't even remember the question. So let me get my phone. I remember it was a financial question. Yeah, I don't do that, and I wish I would. But like, I have 4 kids, so in the beginning of the year, I have 4 birthdays back to back. So it's actually 5 because of my mother-in-law. But like, so we have my mother-in-law's birthday February, my birthday in March, Leah's birthday in April, Mia's birthday in May, and Adam's birthday in June. So there's not a lot of like extra finances just hanging around during the year, because, you know, there's birthday parties and birthday presents and just, you know, different things that in the moment need to be paid for. So there's not a lot of extra time or finances to just throughout the year be like, yeah, you know, let's just start shopping for Christmas. I wish I could be like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It isn't at all. But for me, it's just not realistic. It's easier to, in the moment, in like November, be like, okay, we need to start buying presents every, you know, every week, buy a present or 2, you know, just that's just how it has worked for us. And I do start in the month of November. Usually I start maybe mid-November, and Black Friday is a big deal for me, as you know if you watched any of my from my vlog from that day. It is a big deal, and I love Black Friday shopping. So we get, most of the time we get a big chunk of our Christmas shopping done on that day. But yeah, so I wish we could be like that, but it's just not how it works out for us. I know it's taking me forever to wrap and to answer, but Melissa from Keenan and Melissa Vlogs asked, what do you do on Christmas Day? Do you prepare lunch at your place? So most of the time on Christmas Day is usually having to go see different family members most Christmases. So like seeing his mom, or I say his mom, seeing my mother-in-law, like, you know who I'm talking about. Come on, Heather. We usually go and have to see his mom, or go see some family member. My dad, who lives out of town. But yeah, so normally on Christmas Day it's spent like, okay, hurry up, open your presents, eat breakfast, and then we gotta get ready to go, which hasn't really worked out. Like, it's kind of I think this year I'm really gonna we're just gonna stay home, and my mother-in-law can come here and if she wants to like give them her presents, and we're just gonna have a quiet day at home, enjoying each other's company and the new gifts that my kids have gotten. You know, we're just gonna do it that way, because you don't really get to enjoy it when you have to shuffle between family members' houses and stuff. So yeah. And then, do we make lunch here? Again, no, we don't, because we're always at other people's houses, so lunch and dinner is usually provided. But this year, like I said, because we're gonna stay home, I've decided to make a breakfast casserole, which is gonna sit in the fridge overnight. So I'm gonna make it Christmas Eve. It's gonna sit in the refrigerator overnight, soak up all the goodness that it is, and then bake it in the morning. So we're gonna have a breakfast casserole in the morning, probably skip lunch or have like snacky stuff for lunch, because normally on Christmas, breakfast is served pretty late in the morning. So it's more like a brunch casserole breakfast type thing. And then so we won't really need to worry about lunch. And then we're gonna have maybe like an early dinner. I really want to make some like steak and potato, something really hearty. Not ham, my husband doesn't like ham, so yeah, just gonna have to figure something else out. It's the other present that I finished wrapping. But yeah, that's pretty much how our Christmas is gonna go this year. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to be able to just hang out, stay home, eat some yummy food. The only bummer is I'm gonna have to cook, which I don't like cooking. Go figure, I do not like cooking. So I'm gonna have to suck it up. But I mean, the food's gonna be good, don't get me wrong. I just would prefer not to cook. That's the gift. So cute. Okay, so that is all the questions that I got. Thank you so much to all of you who asked me questions. I had so much fun doing this. I know I kind of sucked at it, but it was really fun for me. I only got to finish wrapping 3 presents, which those stats are horrible. I can't believe I only got 3 done. That's pretty pathetic. Anyways, at least some is better than nothing, right? But I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. There is only 8 more days left until Christmas. Bye, guys.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh,